everyone. Welcome to June 2019. I'm Adrienne. My altar is Kamakaya Bliss. I will be checking in every Wednesday with a weekly forecast using different tarots. Sometimes it's going to be new to me too, because sometimes I get new tarots, so let's do this together. Yeah, and I'm going to talk about my feelings, how I'm feeling, how I feel energetically, because I'm definitely tuned in and dialed into a higher dimension, which is why I'm able to do this. We all have the ability to do that. I always want to remind you, it's like anything, you practice it. So I've invested a lot of time and energy in this, and I want to help people ascend and get healthy and better on all levels, body, mind, and soul, yo. Okay, I'm going to use my Wisdom of Avalon cards today. I love these cards. They are by Colette Baron Reed. There's definitely some matriarchs in this, I don't know, do I call it an industry? I guess. In this business. So people you kind of look up to have been in the business well. So she's one of them. Gorgeous, gorgeous woman, gorgeous spirit, very wise. So yeah, these are her cards. My Wisdom of Avalon. I'm feeling 3 cards for this week. Kind of, it's always a past, present, future. So I'm going to do 3 piles and pick the 3 cards for the week. Yeah, how have I been feeling? Well, I'm sure lots of you can relate. I always can relate to the weather too. I'm an earth sign. I am personally a Virgo. Different readers are obviously different elements, which is why certain beings and spirits are drawn to different readers with different gifts. I have the gift of feel, so I feel you if you come and see me. Definitely some of your guides may come through. I definitely work with some higher frequency beings. I've seen them since I was a child. And yeah, they're definitely here to help us ascend as a human race, which is what I am trying to do without sounding crazy. So, yeah, this is all very real, but you don't know until you try and have an experience, that's for sure. Okay, enough Adrienne, let's get on with the piles. My suggestion for the week to everyone is drink clean water, eat clean food, know your source. If you are a huge meat eater, really try to go for good quality meats. And you don't have to eat meat every day. You know, take her easy. Try to go veggie a couple days of the week. Treat your body right. Treat your family right. Treat your coworkers right. And if you can, get outside. Get outside of nature. Do some yoga. It helps you align with yourself. That's my weekly advice. You'll probably hear me say that often. And tune in with yourselves. Take some time alone. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Okay. 1, 2, 3. The weather has been very up and down, so I know that can affect a lot of people. Feeling very up and down. Stay grounded. Enjoy the peaks and the valleys when you're on like a walk. Same within life. You know, don't just enjoy the highs. Even when you're in a low, enjoy it. So when the weather is gray, don't let it hold you back. Just remember above the gray, it's sun. So thinking there's so much in what you think and vibrate and put out there. Thinking positively. Okay, first, the frog. Cleaning house, releasing emotional baggage, 14. With that, a lot of this is like spring cleaning. I feel like spring has been kind of prolonged. We're all kind of waiting for summer, but maybe a lot of us are not doing the spiritual work that we need to. So, you know what? Dust out those corners. Get rid of the old winter stuff. Pack it up. A clean house is a clean mind. I know it can seem mundane to people and everything like that, but seriously, like I used to dread cleaning, dread cooking, dread working out. Now it's like the way I look at it, I look at them all as therapeutic. So it's perception, it's how you view things. So cleaning a house, clean out the clutter. As you do it, clear out your mind. Think about what you want to let go of. Are you holding on to any emotional baggage? Stuff with family, stuff with friends. Think about it. If something happened and one of you were gone tomorrow, is it worth holding on to? Because really, most emotional toxicity, it can manifest within. So the more you can cleanse yourself, your home, your mind, your soul, and release, the more we can be these clear vessels for love and light. I will also, that's my interpretation of the card. I will also read what it says in the book. It's number 14 if you're into numerology, 4 and 1, 5. All numbers have different frequencies and vibrations. As I get more into the videos and everything, I'll be talking. You can tune into a numerology chat. But this one is just my weekly reading. The frog says that it's time to clean house and get rid of the clutter in your environment, your head and your heart. Move out any objects, thoughts, or relationships that hold you back. It's time to get rid of anything that clutters your life or your space with unwanted, burdensome energy or anything that weighs heavily on your heart. Cut ties. Use your visual sword. You don't need an actual sword. Picture yourself with a sword, cutting emotional, etherical cords. We do create attachments to one another, and we can send feelings, vibrations to one another. So if you are not happy with a frequency or vibration someone is sending you, tune into their energy body. Take your, imaginary sword. Use your imagination. Channel your inner child. Cut that tie. Move along, and then replace it with a other better energetic cord, or fill yourself up with something good. Yoga, good food, have a glass of wine, but don't forget to offer it to your guides too. Pour a little wine out. If you're gonna have a drink, pour a little out for the universe. Look around you and take stock of what surrounds you. Does what you see hold positive and supportive energy? If not, it's time to throw it away and release it so that it in turn will release you from its influence. When the frog appears, it's always spring and time for cleaning your house so you can allow new and fresh energy to enter your world. The frog says it's time to release all things no longer appropriate to bring on your journey. Then you can hop to the next lily pad, light and free. Okay, I'm gonna move faster. These, I don't know, I guess maybe these will be 10 minutes each. Who knows? The mystery right now. So kind of midweek, Wednesday, the mystery. Who knows what's gonna happen? But like I said, okay, so part of these journeys, it's like the peaks, the valleys, and the voids, the mystery, the feeling. I was talking to my personal trainer this week, and she's just like, we're like, sometimes you just feel like you're at this nothingness. You don't really have much emotion. You don't know where you're going. You don't know if you're making the right choices, if you're in the right relationships, if you're in the right job. Trust the mystery. You're not supposed to know everything. I don't freaking know everything. That's why these cards, this is a game we're playing with spirit. It is a game. You can change the game, be game changers. Like if you don't like the way a reading's going, maybe they're trying to give you a sign to switch something up. So I guess midweek, enjoy the mystery. That is mid-season, mid-spring, mid-summer. I think it's going to be sunny this weekend. So this mystery, this in-between, the unknown, man, I just want to say go zen, meditate, take a bath. Know that you don't know everything. You don't know what's coming next, but know that you do have power of manifestation. So maybe during those times, harness some creative energy. Think of what you do want to manifest for, what's coming up. It was a new moon at the beginning of the week. With that, use that new moon energy, use that creative energy to bring on and attract what you are looking for in this life. The mystery, 52. Let me read what is written in the book. The marker directs you into the unknowable mystery of your journey. It is the sacred place where all things are created but are not yet formed. It points the way to pure power and potential, which meets the magic of intention. It tells you that magical, unknowable forces of destiny and fate are working in your life. The forces that you can never fully understand or control are indeed weaving their magic around you to help you fulfill your true purpose. There is, however, a warning to be humble here. If you are not humble, if you are not thankful, you will never fully appreciate the gifts that you have in life. If you come from nothing, truly nothing, or pain and despair, you can then appreciate and harness the good and be truly thankful for every gift you have gotten, because you have been in that place of darkness or despair. I will touch on those in future videos too, a bit more about myself, my story, where I've come from, and gotten through the mystery. Because I've definitely come from some very interesting places. Maybe they can help you. Sometimes it may seem as if you're going backwards. Wait, where am I? Okay, there is, however, a warning to be humble here. The mystery reveals itself only when it chooses, and not when or how you demand. The cosmic laws operate here outside of time and space, outside of human influence and intellect. Only hindsight will reveal their patterns. Only total trust and the deepest faith can be your allies when the mystery appears as a sacred journey marker on your path. Sometimes it may seem as if you're going backwards, but truly if you look at a spiral, it goes up, back, and around, reaching upwards. Although it may seem for a time that you are not. You are indeed progressing. Trust the mystery and keep going. For now, trust that the thread of your life is woven into the pattern of the mystery with beauty, grace, strength, and purpose. This marker is an auspicious and profound omen that shows you that you are on the correct path. Nothing is a mistake. You are not a mistake. You are a divine creation in human form. Everyone does have a true soul purpose, a blueprint here. Let's make yours good. Mine was a pretty toxic blueprint for quite some time. I switched it up. I turned it around. I am now aligned with this crystal energy. So I want to show you the cards one more time, just so you see them. They're beautiful cards. The frog. Okay. Cleaning house. The mystery, the unknown. Not knowing where you're going. Beautiful card. 52. Numerology. 5 and 7. 5 and 2, 7. Okay. Last card. Let's bring us into the end of the week. Ha! Birth, rebirth, new moon. Every month, guys. Every month, guys, girls, people, humans. You can do this. At any time, you can have a rebirth. If you do not like what is going on, kill that part of you and rebirth it into something new. Create something that is divine. Get rid of old space in you. You are like a computer program. If you don't like what is running, get rid of it and reprogram. And it does take time. It does take effort and it does take work, but you can do it. So, birth and rebirth. Kind of like I just said, with everything, with death comes rebirth, I believe. You do see it every day. I was, as the father of my children, as I was pregnant with our first child, he was losing his grandfather. We were in the hospital at the same time. That was a very divine experience for me. Really going through these two emotions, one of such despair and sadness, knowing that he was not going to meet my unborn child, but one still of excitement, knowing that I do have this unborn child that was ultimately seriously saving my life. Like I said, story for another time. So, birth and rebirth. Death, mourning periods, rebirth, beautiful thing. Both hold on to very deep emotions. So, 50, number 5. Inspiration and new life are here. Rejoice, for spring is in the air and you're beginning again. Let's say summer is in the air. This marker bodes well for any new projects, endeavors, relationships, or idea to take shape and be birthed into the world. Don't be scared. Don't let fear hold you back. If you know you are doing something good and divine, work for that. It also reminds you that anything old or painful can be brought forth and transformed by a new and creative perspective. Think of alchemy, transformation. This marker reminds you that the process leading up to a birth can feel cumbersome, restrictive, painful, and never-ending. Yet the final shift brings an extraordinary gift of new life, a new vision born of surrender, and a total release. Know that you've come far and are at a place to celebrate your ideas and all things anew. This card asks you to align yourself with the mystery of spirit, the true source of creative energy and power. None of us are inspired without the subtle and profound influence of the soul's longing and the urging of the divine. Remember the prayer, make me a channel for divine creativity. Use me as an instrument of higher will and watch a miracle unfold. Checking out love and light, y'all.